On Monday, 6 November, ETV presents an epic global TV phenomenon starring South Africa's Nokuthula Ledwaba, Mbulelo, Grootboom, and Nandi Nyembe, alongside internationally acclaimed Forest Whitaker, Laurence Fishburne, and Annika Rose. Roots starts Monday, 6 November at 8:30 on E!
Well, it is definitely a beautiful one. On the 6th of November, the internationally acclaimed drama Roots will premiere right here on ETV. It's a story that depicts how slaves endured centuries of abuse, sexual violence, and brutality at the hands of American traders. Based on the novel by Alex Hurley, this miniseries is shot to keep you on the edge of your seat. Now, it features, of course, global stars such as Forest Whitaker, as we've already mentioned there, Laurence Fishburne, and Paquin, also our very own local talent, the likes of Nokuthula Ledwaba, Mbulelo, Grootboom, Mam Nandi Nyemba, as well as Mary Twala. And Mam Nandi Nyemba joins us for that conversation this morning. Sawubona, Mam, thanks for joining us this morning.
Sawubona, my dear.
Now, great stuff. Congratulations on this role. Of course, we're looking forward to seeing it here on ETV on the 6th of November. You said it shot, you were telling me off air that it shot for over 3 months.
3 months, yes.
Here in South Africa,
yes.
In KZN and parts of it in Cape Town.
Yes.
So what was it like for you to be part of this production?
It was such an experience because for me it was like the first, you know, big international film that I did. Yeah, but it was tough. Because we used to wake up at about 2 o'clock, because we were a lot of us. There were a lot of us. So for makeup, we were fetched maybe at 2 o'clock sometimes and 3 o'clock sometimes. And then you have to be made up and then sit and wait. Maybe we shoot at about 7:30, 7 o'clock. Yes.
Well, so I guess, I mean, you know, such a big production coming on later on in your career. It must have brought a lot of exciting, you know, young memories and filled a lot of energy for you to be part of such a great story.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the thing is, it was fortunate because they didn't want us to speak the language, you know. They didn't actually mind us speaking English, you know. So for me, being in that film, it was like, I don't know how to explain it. It's because it was the first big thing. It was scary because always, you know, you have butterflies when you do something that, you know is going to be watched somewhere else, not just here in South Africa.
Yeah.
So you get butterflies, you always pray and say, oh, I wish I could do better. And I wish, you know, everything could go well.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I mean, I'm sure in hindsight, when you look back, you're like, actually, I gave it my best shot. And what I did is what was required of me and what came through at that particular time.
Yes, true that.
So had you watched Roots before? Like, how did you prepare yourself for this role specifically?
Unfortunately, I didn't watch it.
You didn't see the first?
No, I didn't see the first part, yes. Because when we grew up, Tina, my mother just refused to buy TV.
Okay, and there you are ending up on TV. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so...
so you never even tried to sit and watch what the old one was all about? You just got the script and you like...
And then I just read the script.
And you just read the script,
I read the script and I read the character Bible just to familiarize myself with the character, so that when I get there, I do exactly what I have to do.
Okay, so tell us about your character in Roots. Who do you play?
I play Kunta Kinte's grandmother. Yes, and my daughter got, you know, give birth to him, and then that's all. That's the character that I play.
That's the character that you play.
Yes.
Okay, why do you think? You know, Roots is such a very important story in the lives of Africans, of black people. Why is it such a big deal?
Well, it's a big deal because it talks about the history of a black person. And Roots, it's exactly as how we lived, Tina, here in South Africa. You know, our fathers went to war, you know, and they were never paid. They came back and they got some bicycles, coats, watches, you know, because they went and fought impi ebengase yethu impi yabelungu so inathi apartheid ne roots iyafana indlela besiphila ngayo thina la nendlela laba abantu labana kula country bebephila ngayo if abantu bengayibukela kahle bayibona ukuthi ikhuluma ngani because even namhlanje thina we think ukuthi si free we are not when ayizange yabakhona ifreedom
isayisebenzela
asikakabi seduze no asikakabi seduze na
Okay, so kwakunjani ke working with all these international stars? I mean, Forest Whitaker, Laurence Fishburne amongst them. How was that experience like?
Oh, it was so wonderful. They're so humble. You know, angeke usho ukuthi bebe ma production aphezulu amakhulu overseas. They just treated everybody normally. Yes. But nathi basitreata normally. Ukuthi nje besimengela nje nabo kumnandi azange sibe babesibukele phansi ukuthi no ama South Africans and they're playing small roles.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
So Maubega working on such an international production and then having worked on other productions locally, you had to make comparisons. It's okay, oh, this is an international production. This is how people are treated here versus when I'm working on a local production.
Uyazi, my dear, Tina, we are still far away. Tina, we are still far away with ama artist wethu atreatwe ngendlela la ekhaya. Do you know there we were treated like queens and kings? I had my own driver. I had my own trailer. I had my own standby. Some umile la nyang. Anything that I want, I just call. They come and bring.
Why are there such huge disparities? Why do you think? Why kuhluke kanja kakhulu kanje mawucabanga wena?
Mina into engicabangayo nje ukuthi imali iyo inkinga abafuna ukukhipha imali yokuthi benze ukuthi nathi sibe comfortable ene kunzima yazi mawusebenza studio ne at least a studio kunama dressing rooms. Now, kukhona ezinye studio where you don't have dressing rooms.
Other productions, yeah.
Yes, other productions where they don't have dressing rooms. Uthola ukuthi sihlala kuma tent, ama marquees, you know. Edustini, enjani, aguna trailer, aguna nix. And uzohlala lapho kwesikhathi ufike ekseni, kuze kuyoshaya ntambama. Uloku hleli maybe you shoot ngabo 5-6 since you came there at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, so I want you to talk about the your role because ukoko ka Kunta Kinte, ukoko baningi out here, and the role that such a matriarch in a family plays. But before we get to that, while you think about, let's take a caller. We've got is it Bokang from African? Hello, Bokang.
Hello, Liga.
Ronald, guy. Bokang, but okay, your TV is on, so we're gonna have a difficulty communicating with you.
I just want to ask Sister Kafa or Lady Gere, what about the character 14? Where's the young timer?
The young
the coach.
The young coach. Where's the young coach? Wow. Okay.
Well, you see,
because I didn't see me after 2014. I said second one.
Around that TV when she was on Ashes to Ashes. Like she's been very busy. This lady. What are you talking about, Baka?
That's on 14.
Ifedile.
Khale fedile zone 14, pap.
Okay. All right, Baka. Yeah.
Bye.
So I mean, the character that you play in Roots represents, you know, a strong woman in the family who holds this family together in her own way.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that role, you know, in your own life and the significance of those grandmothers.
Grandmothers.
Yeah.
Grandmother ka Kunta Kinte. Uyafana nje nogogo wami. Uye ophethe yazi ifamily. She does everything for the family. But ubona la gogo mbona laphana is the grandmother that you see eSoweto. there was no difference. Yena nje bekumele ukuthi aqine because iproblem ukuthi lo mntana lena uzifundisile everything. It was hard for her to actually let go. Umzukulu wakhe, understand? Ayofuna impilo engcono somewhere else.
Like all grandmothers have to deal with that across the world, I guess.
Yes.
Okay, so now the other thing that I want to talk to you about is we've seen coming out of Hollywood, you know, the case with Harvey Weinstein about you know, sexual abuse and in the entertainment industry, in the film and television industry, just the inequalities also of like how, you know, women are treated in the industry. When you look at that and then you draw from your own experiences, like what can you say about what has transpired in the South African television and entertainment industry when it comes to issues like that?
Okay, when I started Mina, I went in there with my talent. Ne? I did what I had to do, but it's sad nowadays what is happening to the young ones, because as you actually can see it in my production when a product is finished, because you see what this person agana talent, ungene ngenye indlela. Young kids are being slaves of abantu abakasta abantwana, and the person will say, listen, if you sleep with me, I'll make sure ukuthi you are going to be on top. It's sad.
But I mean, that's something that, looking from what's coming out of Hollywood, it's nothing new. It's things that have always been happening in productions, and people not being treated equally and things like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not like here at home is even worse, because white actors are treated more better than us. You know, I'll be playing maybe a bigger role, and then I'll earn. In my Limklambi, let's say my call is about 5,000 rand or 3,000 rand per call. And a white person maybe will get more than that.
For something along similar lines.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, those are some of the things, of course, I guess, that you had to overcome in this industry. Thank you so much for sharing your talent with us, and all the best with Roots and all the other great work that you're doing. You're currently shooting Tembi.
It's Tembi.
So.
Yes.
Okay, Mommy. All right, great stuff. Thanks very much for joining us.